Hey, what is up, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. And guess what? We're doing it. We're playing my favorite horror game of all time. You know, I've been excited to do this for a while. Um, just give me one moment. I'm actually really hoping you guys all really enjoy this. I really am. Like I said, this is my favorite horror game of all time. All time. Um, I'm just doing some things real quick. I don't really want my stream running while I'm playing. Hopefully everything works the way it's supposed to as well. As you guys can see, I'm now on my Xbox screens. This is actually a backwards compatible game from the original Xbox to the 360. And I don't have a whole lot of time to play tonight, unfortunately. I have to go pick up my girlfriend. I have to leave here in about 2.5 hours. I mean, it's still a 2.5 hour stream. It's not like it's not a good amount of time. It's just not as much time as I would like to put into a stream. And a part of the reason for that is this is the first time I've ever tried hooking up my 360 through a converter into HDMI, into Elgato, into my stream. And it took a lot of toying with settings and fucking around with things. As a matter of fact, it's got me a little afraid to even go back to anything else until this game is done. Because, like I said, it's been a nightmare. A straight nightmare. But I'm hoping you guys enjoy this game as much as I do. Like I said, it is a horror game. I will probably get jump scared. A couple parts I even know that's coming, I'll probably still get jump scared. I've never beaten this game. I always seem to get to a specific point where I get royally screwed over. So I'm hoping we don't run into any of that. I am running this game blind. I'm not going to run it with a strategy guide. So I'm hoping, I really am hoping that everything works out fine there. But as usual, thank you all for stopping by. One more thing before I get started. I've got the latency set at normal latency, so if it takes a few minutes for me to, or not a few minutes, but a few more seconds than usual to respond back to you guys, I tried the lower latency last night and it was causing the stream to stutter the entire stream, and I don't want you guys sitting through that and dealing with that bullshit. A little bit of background real quick before we get started on this. The thing about this game is from 2001. It first came out on PlayStation 2, and then they released what this version is the director's cut for the Xbox, regular Xbox. It is a horror game that is played very much like Resident Evil's. It's got the old school tank controls, which is going to be a little getting used to. So yeah, it's got the old school tank controls. It is the thing that scares me so much about this game is it is very much with Resident Evils. I can expect things like I know I'm turning a corner, something's going to be there. There's a physical presence. There's a zombie. There's a dog jumping through a window, and they don't really jump scare me. Well, Resident Evil 7 jump scared the hell out of me, but we'll get to that later. Eventually, I want to stream that as well. But the issue I have is, like I said, with those games, I typically don't get jump scared very easily, if at all, because like I'm expecting things around every corner. I'm expecting them. But with ghosts, when you're fighting ghosts and you're dealing with them, they can literally appear out of nowhere. Like you could be walking and boom, you've got a ghost to fight. So it could be a little bit challenging with that, especially a specific ghost in this game called the Broke Neck Ghost is what a lot of people refer to her as. And you'll see why once we get to her. I don't know if we'll get to her this stream, but she can pop up at any time after you run into her the first time, and she is a bitch, especially when you fight two of her at the same time. Yeah. Another thing, this is very much steeped in Japanese lore, and the thing about that, and the reason why I bring that up, you do fight these ghosts with cameras, and it goes into the whole, a camera can lock or a picture can lock your soul into the photo. And it is a Japanese lore thing. I don't think they're really as far into it as they used to be back a long time ago. I'm sure there are some more Japanese subcultures that still do, but for the most part, I think people have realized it is more based on lore and not effect. But with that being said, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's get this started. I'm going to start off no cam. I need a cigarette. I do apologize. You'll live though.
2 weeks since I last heard from my
let's get
brother.
this game started, shall we?
But he left a note that led
All
me
right.
to this place.
Enough with your intro that we've had cycle 4 or 5 times while I gave my intro. Let's get this game going! New game. First off, we're going to go fuck with the options. Controls, AA normal. Damn, look at that, dude. It's even giving me the old school Duke controller button combinations. And I don't know what translates to what, so I'm going to have to take some time to get used to some shit. I'm guessing white and black are going to be the LB and RB buttons on the Xbox 360 controller. That would be my guess. Man, this is going to be so fun. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, we want inverted controls. Vibration on. Background music. We'll turn it down a little bit. Try not to get too many copyright claims here, if any. I mean, we probably already will. But for future issues, can we brighten this shit? Oh! See, this is old school here. This is something you guys don't see all the time. This is very much... They want you to change the brightness on your TV. It's not even changing or adjusting the brightness in the game. That is crazy. It's crazy how far we've come, isn't it? Alright, there's something I was going to check real quick. I just want to make sure I got the chat pulled up on my actual thing, because my channel. Oh, nobody's watching me. Such a bummer. Oh well. Somebody might eventually. Alright, let's get the show on the road.
I wonder how long it's been.
Pay attention to the story, guys.
Since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
Yes, this was created by Tecmo. And unfortunately, Square Enix owns the rights to this game series now. And, yeah.
He was the only one I could open up to about these visions.
Was he now?
After our mother died, he was my only family.
September 24th, 1986. If I remember correctly, I got to play as him, and then it lets me play as the sister for the rest of the game.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
Fatal Frame. Ah! You have no idea how excited I am about this. No idea. The graphics are a little rough around the edges, guys. You gotta remember it is an older game. But amazing game. Oh man. Oh man.
Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts,
felt
Like he was going
uneasy.
far away.
Voice acting is so terrible. I'm okay with it though. Himuro intro. So this is just the intro to the game. This is where we get to learn all the stuff.
forbidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
Something large beyond the lattice. It kind of looks like a person covered with cloth. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Options. Controls. I don't want to play like this. Move player and flashlight. Looks like we got the picture of the child. What's going on, Mason? Oh, thanks for letting me know. How the hell do I fix it? Hopefully that's better. I don't know why it wasn't giving you guys any sound. How's my... Are your headphones down? And don't take that offensive, just because on my screen it's showing like almost completely all red on the voice. Here, let's try this. Make me as loud as possible. How's that? Any better? Hopefully my voice is a lot better. Well, I know something else that might help too. That should help a little bit. Thanks for letting me know, Mason. I greatly appreciate it. And anything to help, dude. I don't take shit like that offensively. Right. Everything is crushed by the fallen beam, almost beyond recognition. No, don't go. God. No, there you go. Tank controls are not the easiest to work with. There's a box of film on the floor. Type 14 film. I found Type 14. Okay, that's just the basic film for the camera, basic ammo, basically. While holding the camera, press the B button to take shooting stance and to enter finder mode. You can take photos with the A or right trigger while in finder mode. While in finder mode, you can control the player's viewpoint with the left thumbstick. X button, move finder quickly. Y button turns around completely. Use the right thumbstick to move around while in shooting stance. In case of default settings. I guess that works. In this tutorial, by selecting scraps, okay. Okay, there's a run button. Oh, well, I appreciate it, Mason. I really do. I love Joy. She's a great, great person. There's an old camera here. I think I could take a shot. And this is where we save. Save game data? Yes. We will go ahead and save it on spot 1. Something I do want to check. Okay. We'll go ahead and pull back up the Xbox with cam. I'm done doing what I was doing now. Yeah. All right. Run. Have you ever played Fatal Frame before, Mason? I gotta pull back up my chat log. Rope hallway man. Oh, that's how you do it. Get out of the view. There you go. There's a big mirror, but it only shows my own reflection. Of course it does. Yeah, like I said, I am running completely blind here. I'm not using any strategy guide. And like I said, I used to play this game with a strategy guide every time I've tried to play it. There's an old suit of armor here. Doesn't seem to be just for show. Seen some hard use. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace as if it's been used recently. Yeah, I've been pretty excited. Aha, man, looking down. What the kind of fucking mask do you got on, dude? Not cool. Oh, you're up in the corner. I am actually using OBS. Just standard OBS. With a, basically I've got my Xbox 360 plugged into a converter. Converting into the Elgato and using it that way. Because unfortunately you can't get this game on PC and I can't find an emulator or ROM of it anywhere. So I actually had to go out and buy a little bit of equipment in order to play this. Alright, I got that. Okay, get out of the view. It's going to take some getting used to. Like, I haven't played this game in a long time, and the controls are a little wonky. It's been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. I'm sure there are. Alright, get your ass upstairs. Ooh, I see a shiny. Give me the shiny.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's.
I wonder if we'll find anything here.
It's cold.
What a wreck.
Oh, look, they're paranormal investigators from Japan. Hey, what's going on, Butterbee? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'll eventually put on a green screen, Mason. My only problem is I don't have an actual like dedicated room to do this in, so I do it in my bedroom, and it'd be really hard to hang just like a green blanket.
That was Mr. Takamine.
And my girlfriend would not be too happy for me to have to keep putting up and taking down a green blanket. Eventually, I would like to get like a little setup, probably in the corner of the room over here, where I can do all that. But even now, I don't have like an actual monitor to plug my shit into. I actually have to play off of a TV. And I've actually got another laptop over there that at some point I'm going to use for all my chat bots and things like that. Fight's about to happen. Shooting ghosts. Hold up the camera with the B button and press the shutter with the A button to attack ghosts in case of default settings. When the target is inside the circle, mystical power accumulates. The damage you inflict on the ghost goes up if you accumulate more power in the camera. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle glows, take a shot. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutterbug moment. Okay, so the shutterbug moments are like special moments where your camera circle glows a special color. Just like that. Easy peasy. The first ones always are. Oh, I know, Mason. I actually have my mobile phone near me, but it's on like 30%, and I don't have an extra plug-in to plug it in, or I would. It's usually what I do.
This camera has the power to
This stream tonight was actually just kind of thrown together ridiculously quick.
remember the incident in which I learned to capture ghosts.
Why is his voice so low? Damn it. I missed that one. What did that say? There isn't anything in the drawers in the chest? Lame! Staircase has fallen down. Probably been down a while. Nothing to do with Takamine. I need you to run a little bit faster, little Asian man. My little homie. I'm not looking forward to some of the ghosts. Damn it. He is stuck on stupid. It's a picture of a woman crying. The door to the entrance is open, but I'm sure it was just closed a while ago. Sure. Oh, Butterby, this is my favorite horror game of all time. There's a board nailed to the door, probably been there a while. I'll try another room. This is where shit gets stupid. Oh, I love this game so much. And the story is just so well written. So well written. But they didn't show what happened.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother.
Butterby, you have no idea how many people I talked to about this game. And they're like, man, I've never even heard it or
But
played
he
it.
left a note
Like, and I don't get it
that
because it's
place.
such a good game. Such a good game.
I felt as though something.
And
was
apparently it's been
pulling me
popular
in.
enough that it's spawned like 6 sequels, most of which were on a Nintendo console later. 5 sequels, I think. There was 2,
Ma fouille.
3, and then 1 on the Wii U and then one on the Switch? Or were they both on Wii U? I don't remember. Anyways, first night, Strangling Ritual. Hey look, actual colored people.
My brother was here.
My brother was here.
What?
Dude, the very first time I ever played this game, and like I said at the beginning of the stream, nobody was here for it though. Dude, when this game first came out, I rented it, and I played quite a bit of Resident Evil growing up, and Resident Evil only ever has jump scared me once up until 7. 7 scared the shit out of me a couple times. But this game, the first time I ever played it, jump scared the hell out of me. And it's because you're dealing with ghosts, it's not a physical presence. Like, it's just insane. There's something on the ground. Herbal medicine. Thank you. There should be more film. Nope, more herbal medicine. There's an angry looking mask on the wall. I gotta put something there later. Something fell through here. Quick save. Haunting Ground for the PS2, Jak and Daxter, and Spinks the Cursed Mummy. Jak and Daxter's good. I never played any of the other two. Haunting Ground or yeah, I've never heard of Haunting Ground or Spinks and the Cursed Mummy. Like I said, this is just my favorite horror game of all time. My favorite video game series of all time is Assassin's Creed. My favorite video game of all time is Earthbound on the Super Nintendo. Oh, you dick. The ropes. There are more ropes now. But if you're leaving, Mason, thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Ooh, research notes. Here we go. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. Amazing research notes. Top tier. I need to get a gaming chair. It needs to be my next purchase because this shit where I'm sitting on the bed fucking sucks. Girlfriend goes on break in about 15 minutes. Look at all the ropes. Isn't this the first time I see the little girl? Oh no, that's where I find the camera. Furry visual novel. That's great. Look at all the hands.
Did something happen to my brother?
Oh, you creepy bitch. Now this is a first. My screen on my PC is actually almost in perfect sync with the TV. I always have very bad issues with lag, basically. Button lag, input lag. Mom's old camera. My brother had this with him. Found a new note inside of Mafuyu's notebook. Himiru Mansion investigation. Himiru Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with the Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals, though. The last master of the Himiru family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. Oh, it's too late. You're all dead. There are many other notes and news articles inside the notebook. Man on a beam! Man on a beam! Is this board still over here? Yep. What's up, Seagriff? Welcome to the stream. You know, Seagriff, truth be told, I've never played the entire series. I've never beat this game, so I never went on to play any of the others. So I figured streaming it might help me actually get through the tough part that I kept getting stuck at. And since you love the series and you've played this game, Griff, you probably know what part I'm talking about. There's this part where you walk into this room and it's got like water in the floor. Yeah, I just started the game, Mason. This is just after you start playing with her. But there's this part later on in the game where you go into this room and it's got water and you got these beams you have to cross, and there's a broke neck ghost in there. And of course, at the time, there's also a chance for a broke neck ghost to spawn randomly. And every time I've gotten to that room, one has been in there naturally just because that's where she's at, and then the other one spawns in there at the same time. So I'm fighting two broke neck ghosts at the same time in a small room. It is aggravating, and I can never get past that room for whatever reason. All right. There are lots of antiques here, but in poor repair. The only no, I want the shiny. There you go. There's a lion's mask on the chest of drawers. There's a medicine container near the ornamental mat. Okay, just more herbal medicine. I'm okay with that. Got him. It's my bro Shadow. Yeah, trying to adjust to the controls again is really weird. Let's go over here. I mean, it's not quite tank controls, but it's kind of like tank controls. It's hard to explain to people that haven't played it. Still locked? Of course it's still locked. Bitch. Oh, hey. Nothing in the drawers. Something on the floor. More medicine. Got him. Hallway man. Can I jump down? Nope, but there's something down there. Yes, everybody that's here, if you could like and sub if you haven't done so already, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you ring that bell, I do stream regularly now that I'm back. For those of you that don't know, I have been gone for a month up until last night, or Saturday. I think Saturday was the first time I had streamed in a month, because I had to move and get internet and all that fun stuff. There's a box of film in front of the broken staircase. More Type 14. Never have too much Type 14. All right. So if I remember correctly, there is something behind here. Oh, this freaky bitch. I like your hair. She just wants to play with your soul. Take a picture of her.
Should I take a photo?
And she's gone. Lovely. This game's your least favorite in the series, Griff? The first time I played this was in 2001. I was a teenager, and it scared the shit out of me. But like I said, I just never played any of the others. Finder mode, you can see things that aren't seen with the naked eye. Try taking a photo if the controller vibrates or if you hear something. Yeah, I already knew about that. Thank you for shit that I knew. Really? Do I gotta back up? Of course I do. No folding screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be. Imagine that. Yeah, Mason, that's about where I'm at. I mean, I still get jump scared from things. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Resident Evil 7, there was a moment where, like, the main guy busted through a wall with no warning, and it scared the shit out of me. Like, I dropped my controller and screamed. Died in the process. There seems to be a hidden door behind the folding screen. There is. Congratulations, you found it. Story wasn't as well developed as much as the others. See, now that kind of makes me want to play the others because I thought the story in this one was amazing with the ritual and just the play into everything that was going on. Can't find the key. Where is it? Especially that mask that like gouges out your eyes. Dude. Not cool. I hit the wrong button. Give me the shiny. Ah, more herbal medicine. Door on this side is broken. It won't move at all. Of course it won't. It's nailed shut. We know that. I actually liked 7 for what they tried to do to change it because the action part of the game to me was very stale. Yeah, that's where I came from. That's not where I really want to be. I think that's where I came from. Oh no, it's not where I came from. It's just a door I didn't see before. There's a small piece of paper on the chest. It looks like a news clipping. News clipping. Alright, late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Himiru Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn out ew. The police are investigating the case as both a murder and accident. Okay. Accidental murder, I guess? The body has not been identified, but it is believed to be a man around the age of 30. The police is also taking into consideration the fact that a body mutilated in the same manner was found in the same location 15 years ago. Actually, if I remember correctly, Griff, yeah, the subtitle for Fatal Frame 2 is Crimson Butterfly. I never played the second one, and the reason why I know about that mask because it is in here. If I remember correctly, 2 is actually a prequel, so it probably still it probably adds more lore to the original story that is in this one. At some point, if I can find Fatal Frame 2 on the original Xbox, because it is backwards compatible, I will play it, but I have to find it, and that's going to be the hardest thing, is finding Fatal Frame 2 on the original Xbox. There's a lot in 7 that was like, man, like when the father blew his brains out and died several times. Yeah, that was kind of aggravating. I put the news article in my file. I thought that said life. Oh, picture. Wandering man. There's a box of film underneath the window. Ooh, Type 37 film. For those of you that don't know, Type 37 film is a more powerful film and does more damage to ghosts. Okay, so there's a door there. I didn't even have to run all the way the fuck around like I just did. What's in here? Oh, I didn't get the picture. Damn it. I don't know why I spaced out on that one. Get the third one, unless you have an original PS2. I'm pretty sure I could find an original PS2 for cheap, though. Because this is a series I don't think gets... Yes, if I remember correctly, Type 0 is the best film. I think it's either that or Type 42. I don't remember. Was it Type 42 or like 48 or something like that? Although I think it is Type 0 because if I remember... look at all those hands. All the hands. Pick up the damn recorder, woman.
What was that?
Behind you. It's covered with dust, but it seems to work. An audio tape has been left inside the tape recorder. An audio tape with a white label. It's stopped in the middle. That's what the button I was looking for. Where is it? Why can't I use it? Jerks. Hello, I've come to fluff your pillows. Oh. Damn it. Man. Looks like an old kimono chest. If I get that mirror, I can put the mirror in and it unlocks the door. I don't remember what I get out of that. Oh, the fucking controls are weird. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Come back. Thanks for stopping by, Mason. I greatly appreciate it. You are amazing. Alright, I got that. Now, if I remember correctly, as soon as I pick up this thing, I get attacked. Oh, I don't even get a chance to pick it up. Hey. Girl, he's coming for you. He just wants your body. But I'm sure you're used to that. Being a pretty digital girl such as yourself. Got him. Ooh, I headshot him. The camera began to glow with a mystical power. The camera seal. Oh yeah, I get power-ups, that's right. You can acquire mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select camera from the menu screen to access the power-up screen. You can unlock the seal on the camera with the accumulated mystical power and power-up. When you unlock auxiliary function seal, you enable many special attacks. To use the enabled auxiliary function, pull the left trigger while in a shooting stance, in case of default setting. The number of auxiliary functions you can use is limited to the number of spirit stones in your inventory. So be frugal. Be frugal, yo. Another tutorial by selecting scraps on there. Alright, so we can go here. Nope, I hit the wrong camera. I don't know if how many points I got though. Where does it say? Oh. Okay, so it's the score up in the upper corner. Gotcha. In the Japanese version, the main character was a high school student with a Sailor Girl uniform on. In the Western release, she's a college student and had more Western clothes. Yeah, I figured as much, Griff. The Japanese are a lot better at not being, you know, too damn conservative on every fucking thing. Definitely widen the capture circle. Go with the max value. Oh, those are all like super expensive. Okay. Those are bonus functions. What are special functions? I have no special functions. Oh. Not what I wanted. Pick up the shiny. Audio tape. Wrong button. Alright, I should be able to finally... I read that. We read that. We all know about those. Shooting ghosts, power-ups. Okay, that did not... That was nothing that I was looking for. Getting rid of all the news, because the news drives me insane. Don't have any photos yet, no correlation. Okay. I guess I actually have to listen to... We're going to listen to these. Alright, take care, Griff. Thanks for stopping by.
5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
Alright, we'll listen to the other one.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance.
You did see a white, shadowy figure.
I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
Alright. Thank you for that game. What is that? Something shows in the photo. It looks like the lion mask near the sunken fireplace. It does. I put the photo in my file. I still need the fucking mirror, though. Stop with the bullshit, woman. Oh, hey. Something on the floor. More herbal medicine. Trying to sneak up on me. How many points do I got now? Up to 7,000. I need to get a bonus function is what I need. Let me get everything in progressive order. So 18's the lowest there. So I'll probably get these three, the next three on this first. So speed. Speed is nice. I don't know if you notice how quick my fucking camera leveled up there for that power shot. But that's fucking helpful. When was the last time I played this? Shit, probably about 10 years ago, man. Imagine that. Man in the closet. You know I'm gonna open up the closet to look inside. He's gonna be behind you. Fucking light. Startled me a little bit. Why do I do that? Every damn time. Oh look, it's a picture of my brother and a key. I know where that key goes to. Flip it over.
It's that person I just saw.
Oh no, it's not her brother.
The ropes.
I could see the faint shadows of ropes on the man's neck, arms, and legs. He was hung. Looks old. I wonder if it's a key to some door. Probably. Alright. Oh, god damn it! I hit the button to take the picture.
There's a rope.
Back up, bitch. Oh, come on.
There's a rope. There's a rope.
Deuces. Bitch. There's something shiny where the ghost once stood. A spirit stone. God damn it. Alright. We'll level up something on my camera. Speed. Speed is always helpful. That sucked. I mean, it's where I gotta go, but... There's an old book written in charcoal ink on the shelf underneath the urn. Research scrap. Secret rituals of the Himuro family. Himuro. Many rituals and customs have been passed down through generations of the Himuro family. Most of them are lost. The only thing we have left now are some documents that record these rituals as legend. Hardly any of the oral history remains. This is because all Himuro family members are dead, and those who were close to the family have kept quiet about the ritual. One ritual in particular, performed on December 13th, is shrouded in mystery. That's 2 days before my birthday. People who lived near the mansion stayed inside on that particular day, and even now it is considered bad luck to leave the windows open on that date. I can only assume that this is due to the cruel nature of the ritual, but the truth remains unknown. I put the book describing the Himuro family in my file. Thank you. Looks like an old brazier. There's so much dust inside that I can't see the bottom. What the fuck am I stuck on? There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. Good. Fucking need it. What's in here? I don't remember. More film. Alright, I'm going to check everything in this room before I start wandering down hallways. Don't really want to go outside yet. So I guess I'll just go check out this hallway. Why not? Woman, it's a mirror.
My instincts told me not.
There are rope marks on my body, just like Kochi. I'll let her talk.
Just like Kochi.
Red notebook scrap. August 27th. The more I find out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter for Mr. Takamine's next book, but to be perfectly honest, I don't like this assignment one bit. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to that mansion, but it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. and I wouldn't want to waste the chance to work with Mr. Takamine just because of a little bit of uneasiness either. It doesn't help I have the sixth sense for the supernatural either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes. Same size as the first floor hallway mirror. What did the woman in the mirror mean? More herbal medicine. There's a thick fog outside. I can't see very far. The door is stuck fast. I tried pulling on it, but it wouldn't budge. Alright, so I'm not even supposed to be in this fucking, I guess I can go downstairs. $2:30. Still got about an hour and 10 minutes I can play.
Mafuyu. Wait.
I guess it's just a fucked up cutscene. It's kind of a bummer. Damn it, dude. This motherfucker. Got him. I'll take whatever way I can kill you, bitch. That sucked. What is this, just one big circle? There's a small piece of paper in the crevice. On the night of the 3rd, the police received a report that 4 children failed to return home after 9 p.m. There is an old superstition in the surrounding villages about children being snatched away by ghosts, and some villagers indeed suspect that this is what has happened to the 4 kids. Alright, there's the stairs that I kept running up and down, so we'll check this door first. There are several pieces of paper on the floor. Looks like part of a notebook. Red notebook scrap. September 10th, 8 p.m. I clearly saw the image of a woman in front of the mirror near the entrance. She had long hair and a white kimono. There were ropes tied to her arms and legs, and she dragged them along when she walked. I think I heard Koji talk about something like that too. There's something very wrong about this mansion. So I can't go through any of these doors? Okay. There are buttons with characters, and this device must open the door. There's an engraving underneath, but it's gouged. Can only read some. The Shinto ritual, strangling, and held on the day of December 13th. Nothing happens. Wasn't it? Can I go in this door? There's an old scroll among the fallen candles. Strangling ritual. Oh, here we go. On the 13th day of the 12th month, the maiden cut off from the outside world for 3669 long days shall be torn apart to provide the power to the rope. So I bet 3669 is the code. Wandering woman. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I do apologize for that. We're gonna go no cam for a moment. Alright. Red notebook scrap. September 11th, 6:30 a.m. I saw that woman in the white kimono again. She's trying to tell me something. She knows I have this special sense for ghostly things. The woman's name is Kiri. So it's Kiri, huh? I shouldn't get any closer than this. I don't want to get any closer. I'm scared. Some other place shown in the photo. I wonder if there's something there. There's something shiny on the shelf. Not a spirit stone. Your mysterious feeling from the door must be soothed by the talisman. Yeah, I already did that. There's a box for a mortuary tablet and bone remains among the candles. The owners? Save room. Save this shit while people are whispering at me. This door is closed fast. Himura family crest that probably unlocks the door when it's broken. Give thanks to the 5 gods' protection. Place the stone representing the 5 mirrors in the correct location. Okay. Never float your fucking boat, dude. Black notebook scrap. September 13th, 1919. Wow. September 13th, 9:30 a.m. We found Ogata's body. His head, hands, and feet were strangled off. What happened to him is just like the strange deaths that occurred here long ago. There was a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if it has anything to do with the rope shrine maidens and the legends around here. The girls that had ropes tied to their neck, arms, and legs too. September 13th, 12:10 p.m. Tomo is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning, something about ropes and mirrors. I can't blame her for going to pieces, though, after seeing what happened to Ogata. Alright, we're gonna go save it one more time before I leave this room. Read all these. 3669 is the code I was wanting to remember, that I couldn't remember. 3669. There's the steps again. Wrong button. I'm gonna try 1312. door unlocked. Of course it did. Girl pointing. I feel a powerful presence from the back of the room. More herbal medicine. I'm gonna give you a shit ton of medicine in this game. Alright, that thing is gone. What's up the ladder? Another spirit stone. Ooh, film that was hidden. Old diary scrap. We finally gotten through the move to Himuro Mansion. I had a hard time cutting through all the red tape with the local officials, but just as I'd hoped, the air is fresh here. It should be good for Yae and her poor health. No, I've never beaten this, Butterby. I always got stuck at the same part. My daughter, Makoto, seems to like this area too. She's made friends here already and is enjoying herself. Yae seems to think this old mansion is spooky, but I plan to do some work on it, make it easier for her to live in once I get settled in my research. Best thing about living here is that I don't have to go out to do my research. It's all here in this mansion. I can be right by Yae's side all the time. Put the piece of diary in my file. Tasty, tasty. Alright, we should be able to go through this door now. No more talisman. The force that was holding the door shut is gone. I didn't get the picture. Oh, I see. Where's this talisman located? By the water wheel. Black Notebook scrap. September 13th, 3 p.m. Tomo's condition is getting worse and worse. She can't stop shaking and she keeps mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know if what's happening is anything supernatural or not, but in any case, I think we'd better leave as soon as possible. Tomo is in such bad shape, she can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out of here myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anyone would ever come looking for us. So there's a water wheel. And then a bunch of dolls. It's the doll room. Alright, let's go listen to the red tape.
September 11th, 8:16 p.m. We looked all over the mansion, but we still couldn't find Koji. While true that this mansion is huge, I'm certain we would have found him by now. Could we have already left? He's been saying something about more ropes since we took some photos yesterday.
Did you guys hear the ghost voice in the background? That was creepy. Oh, another one of these. Alright, there's a woman in pain. It's nice to know. Woman in atrium. Stone monument stands here. Maybe it's some kind of tombstone. Probably. Maybe you should shit on it, make your night even worse. An introduction to another ghost, maybe? It's the water wheel. Creepy red tape appears out of nowhere. That's just not right. There's an audio tape in my feet. That's not the right button.
September 12th, 9 a.m. I found Koji. His death was just like the one in the mountain village.
Yeah.
His head and limbs were severed. I can't believe what's happening.
At least it was short. So that should be good. around here somewhere, you little prick. Garden lantern in the photo is lit. Another stone mirror. If I remember correctly, when I come out here, I get in another fight with another ghost. Could be wrong though. Talisman is gone. Of course it is. Woman turning. Kiri. Fucking love this game. It's so creepy. Several pieces of paper on the shelf. Red notebook scrap. September 12th, 1:45 p.m. My sixth sense is telling me some children are playing here. I can't see them, but they keep calling to me. Are they playing tag or hide and seek, maybe? They might be the children in that photo. September 12th, 4:30 p.m. There were human heads in that room, so many of them. They were cut off by the Himuru family master. They were all trying to tell me something. I never should have come here. I should have trusted that sixth sense of mine. Yeah, you fucked up, didn't you? Another spirit stone. Look at you hiding. So I've made it I made it almost to the end of the game, Butterby. Like I said, I just kept getting stuck in the same fucking room. Oh, god damn it, I tried to get away. God damn it, dude. Herbal medicine. I'll take one more. Take a picture of it, bitch! Fucking children. Got her. Got her with that zero shot. Thank you for the pure nightmare fuel. I appreciate it. Oh no, not the broke neck bitch! It's too early for your shit. Fuck her. Good news. I should have enough points to do some things. Camera. Alright, I'm gonna load up the Type 37 film. I got 17K, which is enough to get range. Now I need 18K for the max charge value of Mystical Power. Yeah, we know, there's no more talisman. Let me in. Bitch, get off of whatever you're... No! Maiden. Lighter! Wonder what that's for. Black notebook scrap. September 14th, 10 a.m. That woman that Tomoe called Kiri looks just like the descriptions of the rope shrine maiden in the legends. And there's a strong resemblance, too, between the way Tomoe and Agata died and the manner of the deaths of the folklore. So that woman is the rope shrine maiden, is she? Woman at the corner. The mirror is breaking. Smash, a broken mirror. People on the floor all over the mansion. So many people. All those people. What are they running from? And then at the end, with such desperate looks on their faces. Something's coming this way from deep within the mansion. A coldness. It's colder than anything I've ever felt. I don't know anymore if this is a dream or real. I'm not going that way yet. Because that's the room I always get stuck in. And I didn't think I was that far into this fucking game already. It's upstairs. Research scrap. The legend of the Holy Mirrors, the mirrors of the five gods. The Holy Mirrors, held in 5 shrines in this region, are most commonly known as the Mirrors of the Five Gods. The legend tells that the 5 gods, before leaving this land, created these mirrors as a means of protecting a village. Some legends mention another mirror. The story is that all 5 mirrors were used together in a ritual to fend off a huge disaster. Whether this was the calamity or not is not known. It is not known whether the ritual mentioned above is related in any way to the one performed by the Himiru family, but there is a correlation of the mirrors. However, the actual existence of the legendary Holy Mirror, one complete mirror, has not been confirmed, and it is not known what the legend is based on. Of course it's nailed shut. small piece of paper on the ground. Old news article. The girl who's been found after 3 days of mysterious disappearance has been adopted. Mr. Hanasaki, a close friend of Mr. Ryozo Munakata, also missing, will adopt the girl. The girl's parents were missing even after she returned, so the police was looking for a foster home or adoptive family. The girl does not remember anything from her disappearance, and the 3 other children are still missing. Alright, we're gonna go back outside. The reason why we're coming back out here is because now that I got the lighter, I should be able to light this. When I was younger, did I play this a lot? I tried to play through it 2 or 3 times, and then I stopped. And then about, like I said, 5 to 10 years ago, me and my best friend tried to play through it. Hey, we found one of the stone mirrors. Okay, not what I was expecting. Sweet, more film. Me and my best friend tried to play through it again when it became backwards compatible. I've owned it since it came out. Hanging woman. They didn't give it to me.
The children. Where have the children gone?
I don't know. There's only one more place to go. Here's hoping I can get past it. Because if not, it has been a long time since I saved. That was not the door I wanted. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Apparently. Can you not get stuck on invisible fucking things? I really don't want to do this. I really don't. Because this is the room that I always get stuck in. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of shit because if this is for sure the room I always get stuck in, I shouldn't be this far. Oh yeah, Butterbean. Crimson Butterfly, which is the second one, is actually a prequel to this one. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Just need you to die. Jesus. Oh no, Butterby, there's like 5 or 6 of them, man. Alright. We got red tape 4?
Since we met that girl, I've seen many strange visions. All the ghosts in the mansion howl and scream at me.
Maybe
I
they
don't
think
they'll
maybe
ever
they
let
think
me
you're
out of
sexy.
this mansion. I don't even know how long I can hold on to my sanity. Anyway, I'm leaving this tape. If ever someone listens to this, please tell me what has happened to me. But still,
You're dead.
I hope it's just a dream.
Red notebook scrap. A little girl in a white kimono keeps pleading to me. I can't keep my mind focused, but her voice rings in my head and won't leave. What does she want me to do for her? I can't even get out this mansion anymore. Broken. 5 pieces of the mirror. Tell Mr. Takamine the way to break the curse. The chosen maiden and purifies. No. 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 Let's try 3669, just for shits and giggles. Holy shit, it worked. backyard. Save point. Save it real quick. Blue tape. What's the blue tape say?
September 12th, 3:20 p.m. I know this sounds crazy, but there's something here besides us in this mansion. I've seen it myself. It was a woman in a white kimono. Something is definitely happening here.
No shit.
Have we unknowingly awakened something? Or perhaps we've been lured here to die?
Hey, Joy. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Playing one of my favorite horror games. Well, not one of, but definitely my favorite horror game of all time. How you doing? I must hurry. I'm beginning to show rope marks. Yeah, you were too slow, old man. Yeah, I've got a whole cool setup and everything now. It's exciting. What the hell are you guys about to make me fight? Is this another broke neck chick?
Tell him what?
You twat. Oh shit! I have some weird thing above my lip. Damn it. Ah, 140 damage. Bitch. 120 damage. Fuck! Excuse you, invading my personal space. This is some bullshit. Take that damage. And she's dead. Oh my god. And she's still nowhere near as bad as two broke necks at the same time. Oh hey. There's a mirror. Oh, no, it's a piece of notebook scrap. So, okay, Joy, how did you... I'm actually going to go back and watch the rest of it tomorrow that I missed, but how did you like Star Trek overall? September 14th, 8 p.m. In the materials Tomo gathered for me, there's a paragraph about 5 pieces of mirror passed down to the Himiru family for generations. These pieces were said to seal off the Hell Gate and protect the region from a great disaster. They might have something to do with the current hellish situation. 5 holy mirrors and shrines around the area all broke in a small earthquake the other day. When I heard about it, it gave me the idea for the next work of mine. I think I brought a news article about it with me when I came here. It says there were only 5 holy mirrors in existence. But according to some legends, there's another, the true holy mirror. The folklorist also mentions this in the research documents and the ones I found here in the mansion. I think I dropped the research documents somewhere when I was trying to escape that cursed woman. Better than WoW, better than Rift. You still like Terra? I think my thing with Star Trek, and Star Trek is one of those games, obviously, where if you're more into the lore and more into the story, you'll probably get into it a lot more. Which is the bad thing about licensed MMOs like that, because a lot of it is fan service. And that's where games like WoW or games like Terra and things like that probably have a little bit more of a broader appeal to people, just because it's something that really anybody can play, and the lore and the story is going to be told, or the lore of the game is going to be told through playing the game and doing side missions and things like that. But yeah, I actually, like I said, I loved what I played of Star Trek. I haven't played it on PC. I played it on both Xbox and PlayStation. And I played through the beginning of the Romulan storyline. I played through the beginning of both of the Starfleet storylines. And that's why I was telling you that, like, at one point they eventually converge if you play both the Starfleet, which is one of my probably only complaints. I was kind of hoping they would have different things, but the only thing different was if you go through the past one, it starts off differently, and you eventually get to where you're at now, basically, through some bullshit. And then I played through the beginning of the Klingon story, just to get an idea of how all the stories shape up. And it was, I think my favorite storyline to play through was probably the Romulan. There were some glitches that were a bit annoying. Graphically, it's not super amazing. You know, graphically, it's not super amazing, but it's still better than quite a few of the MMOs that I've seen and played. I still think it looks better than WoW, personally. But WoW is also really old, so I can't really fault it so much because of that. I still think the best looking MMO I've played graphically, in my opinion, is still very much Final Fantasy XIV. But it's also a newer game, so. Alright, here are my theories. I think that the 5 mirrors that were destroyed in the earthquake the other day, and the role of watching over the true holy mirror, I don't think it was the earthquakes that broke the 5 holy mirrors in the shrines. I think it was the signal that the seal on the Hell Gate that the Himuro true holy mirror provides had broken for some reason. The 5 mirrors were trying to warn us. I'm gonna go save. I almost want to reload my last save and get my health back. But I won't. I'm actually going to be wrapping this up here in about 10 here anyways. But yeah, Joy. Actually, something I've been doing, I'm glad you're here. I wanted you to look at it. So something I did, I spent like, I didn't do anything tonight, but I spent the last 3 to 4 days doing it. If you actually look at the screen that I've got going on here, so this is my screen for when I'm playing Xbox and I'm actually playing, and it's got my, you know, cam on here. And then I've got, like, this is actually right here's my intro screen, which is how I start off every stream, is just me sitting here talking, doing my intro stuff. branding. And I've got my Xbox No Cam for when I want to take part in my bad habits. And then I've got like a potty break screen, and this is my Xbox potty break screen, which I absolutely love. There's my kid aggro, and yes, the wretches are supposed to be like my kids, although my kids are much better than the wretches. And then I've got like a girlfriend aggro. Sorry, my girlfriend's leading me on an adventure. Be right back. And then if I'm hungry. And then I've got my end of stream, which you'll see in a second. My favorite bathroom break was the one I showed to Jim. I just didn't have the actual cam up or anything, so that he just saw the background of it. But it was and I've done this for several systems. One of the things I liked about it is I've got my Xbox gamer tag up at the top on here. And then like if you go to Nintendo, it's got my tag for Nintendo if I'm playing a game where somebody wants to do that. Oh yeah, I don't know if you got to see this. Here's my Nintendo intro screen. It's got all of our little sprites on it. Well, all the other Reaper sprites, because I don't have a Nintendo Sprite. But it's got all the other Reaper Nintendo sprites that we have on here, which I actually absolutely loved. But yeah, like I said, and I also have it for PlayStation as well, with all the normal stuff. And all of them, everyone's like themed based off of like, even like the potty breaks. It's like a PlayStation game. Kid Aggro is God of War, fun things like that. I'm gonna do one for PC as well, and then but yeah, that's kind of how I got this set up. Here's my end of stream. Wow, hold on, I gotta fix that. Why does that keep readjusting itself? That's aggravating. Where are you? Here, oh, there you are. Let me unlock you so I can readjust you. That's slightly annoying. Also in the bottom right-hand corner, I actually have the credits from down there, since everything's reversed off my PC cam, and I got to point in the opposite direction. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it. But in the bottom corner is from Streamlabs thing where it's got the rolling credits if people donate, stuff like that, which I thought that was really cool. But yeah, a lot of work. And like I said, I still got the PC one to do. Now that I've got the basic framework down, it'll be a lot easier to jump over and do the PC one. Because like the Nintendo one took me a day and a half to get everything put together. And then I just copied frames and replaced, and yeah, just replaced it with things. And actually, once I got past the Nintendo one, it was easier because like the first one I did was after that was Xbox, and after I did and for the Xbox one, I had to go through, and since I was copying frames or duplicating frames, I had to go through and delete each Nintendo character individually so that the Nintendo characters weren't on Xbox and PlayStation. And that's what took the most work. And that one took me a couple hours while I was at work the other day. And then the PlayStation one only took me probably about 30 minutes to completely get all put together. Although I have a lot of things way out of place because of reasons. What the hell? Where is it? Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Instagram handle. It'd be Xbox gamer tag. Let me unlock you so I can move you up a little bit where you're supposed to be. But yeah. Oh, fan art over there. God damn, dude, the reversing thing is really weird. The fan art over there, I've got Jim's fan art that he's done, the two things of me, and then fan art that a lady by the name of Maria, who runs around the Chrono Crew circle. She basically just redrew by hand the Jim's things, which I thought was really cool. That was the first bit of non-gym fan art I ever got, which I thought was pretty cool. So if she does come in and watch this later, big thank you, Maria. It's amazing that you did that. Very, very, very shocking, because I don't really expect for things like that to happen. But yes, that is going to end the stream. Like I said, this is my favorite game of all time. Absolutely not favorite game of all time. Favorite horror game of all time. Let me clear that up. Favorite horror game of all time. I'm probably about a third of the way through it, from my understanding. Still going to take quite a bit of time to get through. A lot of things I still have to do that I remember. And I've never, like I said, I've never beaten this game. I always get stuck on the same part. And it is the room that I went through earlier, but it's when I go back through it and I have to fight 2 ghosts at once. It's not a very fun time. But yeah, Butterbee, you're the one that's been around the longest for the stream. Dude, I really hope you got to enjoy a lot of everything that we got to sit through. Haven't had any jump scares yet. I need to go outside when I get back to the main entrance, because there's a jump scare there that gets me almost every time when I'm walking up some steps and some lightning flashes. That'll be fun. I think I only got startled a little bit once when I opened up a door and a ghost was in my face. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. Joy, big thank you for stopping by. Oh man, it's like I said, I'm gonna go back and rewatch you playing through Star Trek, because I that's the MMO I wanted to watch you play the most, just because it is probably in my top 3 favorite, aside from Star Wars and Final Fantasy. But yes, thank you all for stopping by. You guys are amazing. I love you guys to death. I will catch you all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow. Probably this until I beat it. I haven't decided on that yet, because it took a lot of fucking around with things to get this to even work, since it's on an Xbox 360. But yes, thank you all for stopping by. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Take care.